So in the last story we saw, Damnak's plan has failed miserably. Now, first thing which he did through the story of Ashadhabhuti was that he has accepted his mistake. And that is one of the most pragmatic things to do. Many people plan a lot of things, they fail, but they are very reluctant to accept their failure. So first thing a successful man should do is accept his failures, because success only comes once. Failure comes 99 times or n number of times. So that was the clear indication of a pragmatic man. So Damnak in that manner had accepted his mistake. Now, what should we do to control the damage? The clear problem here was Pinglak the lion, Sanjeevak the bull. Both of them were enjoying their lives. Pinglak had become pretty, he was in the path of becoming a herbivore. This had actually let all the other carnivorous animals leave the jungle, putting the entire ecological balance of that jungle at risk. And this was unbearable for both Damnak and Kartak. And Kartak was obviously very angry. He said, "What nonsense you have done, man. How are you going to bring us out of this situation?" Damnak told, "See, the thing is, why are you worrying so much? I have accepted my mistake. The next thing which I am going to do is that I am going to create a rift between the bull and the lion. I am going to ensure that their friendship ends. Now, how I am going to do that? Just ensure that through my wit and intelligence." So he again came up with, a clear indication of how a warrior behaves and how an intelligent person behaves. So if you are brute force and if you are going and killing and you have your arrow and you have your bow and you shoot, you may miss the target or you may hit the target, but the target will only be one. But if you are intelligent enough, you can literally ensure that the entire kingdom and the king is wiped out. So you should never be brute in your approach. So that's what he says. Ekam hanyat nava hanyat ishu mukto dhanushmata buddhir buddhi mata srishta hanti rashtram sanayakam. If I have intelligence, if I have wit, if I know how to navigate through the different politics, I can, without shooting just one arrow or even one arrow, I will be able to decimate the kingdom along with its ruler. But a warrior or a person with bow and arrow, he can either miss the target or hit the target, but the target will be only one target at a time. So that was one of the most important things he said. Now, second thing he said, and Kartak had his doubts. He said that, see, if even one of them comes to know about your plans and schemes and whatever, they are going to come and kill you. Bull is powerful, lion is powerful. So be careful about that. So what he said was, okay, fine. One thing which I am sure is that Udyoginam Purusha Simham Upaiti Lakshmi Devaina Deyam Itika Purusha Vadanti Daivam Nihatya Kurupaurusham Atma Shaktya Yatne Krute Yadina Siddhati Kotra Doshaha. So a very clear contrast between doing and not doing and leaving it up to your fate. So that was clearly mentioned in this. So what he says is Goddess Lakshmi, and Goddess Lakshmi represents here the materialistic outcome, right? So materialistic outcomes can be something like you can leave it up to fate, right? You can say that, okay, my luck has allowed me to grow only up to this much. But if you don't try, what is the use? You cannot leave everything up to a fate or luck, right? So a courageous person does his efforts. He does not shy away from putting efforts. And if he fails in his attempts, if he fails through his efforts also, that's not a problem, because at least you tried. And that was, and this particular shloka is one of the favorite shlokas I have. And this is obvious, like many people have this understanding that at least try, right? You don't leave everything to your luck. So after this, he says that if I truly want to achieve something, even God will come and help me. Nobody can stop me. So I should be true enough, honest enough to my attempts, my efforts, is what he concluded, and said that, okay, so now I'm going to tell you how that happened to a carpenter and a tailor. So story of a carpenter and tailor, which involves Lord Vishnu himself, is going to be my next video. Thank you so much.